Comment time! The Silver Ketchup writes, "My bladder waits until I start my homework. Best comment ever!" Well, TSK, I certainly appreciate your humility and candor regarding your best comment ever, and since I certainly haven't seen every YouTube comment ever, I'm gonna have to take your word for it. Yes, for a time you had the best YouTube comment ever, but I think an hour later yours was topped by Werty Yeartrue, who writes, "I'm petitioning the government to remove autumn from the official 4 seasons and replace it with awesome, in which leaves turn black and white, the transition is brief, the sun is replaced with an awesome face, and the moon is replaced with a non-evil Majora's Mask moon." Despite the fact that I doubt the government tells God what to do with the seasons, your comment is packed with so much condensed awesome that I'm just inclined to agree with you. So you had the first place spot for a good hour, the Silver Ketchup, but second place isn't bad. After all, you are the Silver Ketchup. Now, viewer, you may be asking yourself, did he create that entire intro to lead up to that joke? The answer is yes, absolutely. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's September 24, the 267th day of 2011, which means it's game day. It has come to my attention that not everyone who makes the conscious decision to be a football game spectator knows how properly to be a football game spectator. Allow me to help. Step 1. You absolutely must abuse some sort of substance before even entering the stadium. Most people choose alcohol, and there's nothing wrong with going with the tried and true tradition, but if you want to be unique, maybe mix things up for a change. Do some shrooms beforehand and watch as the football players glide across an undulating tie-dyed expanse. Huff glue, guzzle lead paint, do a couple lines of mercury, asphyxiate yourself. Really, the sky's the limit. Why is this step necessary? Well, partly because it's fun, partly because everyone else does it and you do not want to stand out, but mostly because your drug-addled haze will distract you from the smell of thousands of sweaty armpits and buttholes. Step 2. As soon as you find your seat, start yelling, and the more obnoxious, incoherent, and cuss-word-heavy the yelling, the better. Football spectators yell to drown out the constant agony of white noise playing in their impossibly tiny minds, and while you may not be dumb, smart people tend to stick out at football games. Make sure you really scream your head off during touchdown celebrations and penalties called both in and against your favor. Try and flavor your yelling with a hint of the proper accompanying emotion, but if step 1 is throwing off your sense of emotions, don't sweat it really doesn't matter that much. Step 3, that bleacher behind you, that so-called seat, really isn't a seat at all. It's there to catch you if you faint, and it's a place to set your food down. It is not a place to sit. As a matter of fact, don't sit at all. Sitting is for the weak, the mollycoddled, the non-fan. And you don't want to be perceived as any of those things, so stand up, you ninny. And if the foot pain gets to you, just repeat step 1 until alleviated by euphoria or unconsciousness. And step 4, stay to the end of the game. Even if your team is smearing the other one into the dust and it's obvious you're going to win, and why stick around when you could just get smashed, I'm telling you, stay to the end. This is what really separates the true football spectators from the rest, in my humble opinion, and my humble opinion is the one you've chosen to subject yourself to every day, so I suggest you treat it as law. And that's all. Have fun today, sports fans. Until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking. Go Illini.